Interesting historical photos you need to see. Rows upon rows of US B-17 flying fortresses, now no longer of use, sitting at Kingman Army Airfield in Arizona, US, 1945. Many were basically brand new, but would end up being scrapped in the post-war years. The lottery used by the Selective Service to determine who would be drafted for Vietnam first. In each capsule is a day of the year, determining the order of draftees by their birthday. Washington, D.C. 1969. An old-time picture where people are smiling. A mother and her baby smiling for the camera in the early 1990s. A freight train moving on a high trestle with two men standing on the roof of one of the cars. Arizona, 1895. JNCO wide-leg jeans of the 1990s, when baggy went to a whole new level. For the film The Goonies, the character Cynic, Sloth, required extensive makeup. Every day, it took around 5 hours to apply his costume. 1985. A German woman burning tons of legal paper money during the hyperinflation of German currency in the 1920s. The paper money was cheaper than wood or coal, and families used it to fuel their fires during the crisis. Gentleman in his zebra-drawn carriage, London, 1913. Mrs. S.J. Bonner and her two boys, all three work in Bib Mill No. 1, Macon, Georgia. She earns $3.50 a week. Boys together earn $4.90 a week. Husband I when they lived on a farm, 1909. Pan Am 747 SP first class dining on the main deck, late 1970s. High schoolers in the 1970s looked 30. In 1952, as concerns grew over the link between King and cancer, Kent Sigert introduced the micronite filter, claiming it would protect MKRS. However, between 1952 and 1956, these filters were made with crocidolite, or blue asbestos, one of the most hazardous forms. They were marketed as a taste improvement and kind on the lungs. A U.S. airman and his girlfriend in Saigon, South Vietnam, 1971. A portrait of an fascinating hairstyle from 1894.